in AJ Francis or Laredo tag in Eddie Edwards, for crying out loud. That could happen. First team to gain a pinfall submission in the ring will go on to Against All Odds 1 week away from tomorrow to challenge the Nemesis for the TNA World Tag Team titles.
The point you just made, Tom. Trey and Laredo doing some incredible things, but AJ Francis tagged himself in off of Laredo. And there's no him legal with Trey Miguel.
That's the dangerous part of this matchup, and especially for Laredo. He doesn't have a partner to back him up. He does have that ability to tag himself in and out, but then you have to take advantage of the moment. You know better than I.
That's right. And it means now he doesn't have a representative in this matchup, so he has to be on the lookout for any covers, any pinfalls he might need to break up, save the matchup for his team on his own. But the Rascals are not on their own right now.
Well, shout out to the Ultimate Finesser, Chris Bay there by the Rascals. The ABC, of course, 3-time TNA World Tag Team champions. The Rascals would love to get back into tag team title contention. Oh, right to the face there by Laredo. Finally getting his hands on the system.
A little bit of taste of retribution for the actions earlier tonight.
And Laredo looking strong, plenty motivated here in this 4-way tag team #1 contenders match.
Alisha Edwards getting her hands on Laredo. Wait a second.
Oh, no. You.
Alisha Edwards has been ejected.
But look out. Laredo's not done.
Laredo takes out the system. Laredo might secure a TNA World Tag Team title shot at Against All Odds for himself and Octagon on his own. And now Francis over the top.
Look out.
Navarro goes hands and made him. Nice catch.
Great work. Great teamwork. But look out.
Another Rascals wipe out first class. Who will become the #1 contenders to the TNA World Tag Team titles?
So I heard referee Paige Principali caught Alisha Edwards red-handed, and she was ejected for the 8th time.
teams say they compete as if they are like brothers. They are like family, but there is only one true brother tag team at the top of TNA right now.
That makes me sick.
The truth often does, Hannibal.
We are back live here at TNA Wrestling. It's a fatal four-way tag team match. The Rascals versus First Class versus Gibson. This is going to look at Alisha Edwards has been ejected from ringside by Paige Prince-Ollie. Roughly 8 ejected Alisha Edwards from ringside.
Some chance of unfulfilled here in the greater Toronto area. Thank you to O.J. Jackson Jr. for bringing up that point recently in LA. Tag made, KC Navarro's legal. The All-Star, KC Navarro.
Now here's where teamwork is making the dream work. Beautiful 2-on-1 scenario for First Class.
Cover to score the #1 contendership with a kick out. A lot of competition in the tag team ranks right now. Staring at the Nemets, the tag team champions. Tag made, AJ Francis is legal.
And First Class has had full control of Laredo here. All to themselves, keeping them in their corner, which is also smart. There's not much real estate to work with where you're not within the reach of another team. So good job on Francis and Navarro for isolating Laredo like that.
Isolate Laredo, you eliminate an entire team from this equation. Unfortunately, it's one man. Laredo smashed into the turnbuckles. Oh, and now the big 330-pounder doing what he does best. Who will become the #1 contenders to the TNA World Tag Team Champions? The Menace come against all odds 1 week away from tomorrow, live on TNA Plus in the greater Phoenix area. Little Tennessee Whiskey and a tag made by KC Navarro to win the #1 contendership in a kick out.
So the system had their eyes on that. One fall to a finish in this 4-way matchup.
It's a 4-way tag team matchup. Only 2 teams can be represented at a given time inside the ring. You can tag in and out anyone you please. First team to gain pinfall submission wins. Here's the cover, and Laredo is still in it.
Dissensions in the ranks of First Class here. Can you do that? You pick your own partner?
That is definitely not how this works. For the record, you cannot pin your own partner in this type of matchup. Credit to our referee, Paige Prince-Ollie, for not even acknowledging the pinfall. And now the tying up with Eddie Edwards. I believe Winston Edwards are legal now. Thanks to AJ Francis, this entire thing has been thrown into disarray.
Trying to pull the wool over everyone's eyes to no avail. And this one,
up is down, left is right in TNA Wrestling.
Hey, one shot of the titles are on the line.
Running shooting star. Oh, there's Francis.
He went up and then he went down. Crushing Zachary Wentz.
And now Laredo somehow continues to push through this match. Off the top, gets caught by AJ Francis.
He'll be looking to make a down payment. No!
Open palm strike by Laredo. His partner, Octagon Jr., taken out earlier on tonight before Impact came on the air. Out of the system. Laredo going it alone. Cover.
Not doing.
The #1 contendership broken up by Miguel.
Almost won it all on his own. Unreal fortitude from Laredo.
Double drop kick. There goes the system.
Miguel's not slowing down. doesn't know.